What's up guys, Pix here, bringing you another squad with FIFA 16. In goal, we're going to have Petr Cech, who for me is probably one of the best keepers in the BPL, easily. He's just incredible for me every single time I use him. 6'5" and has great all-around stats. He's just so consistent, and he did save me in a lot of situations. And I mean, most of the goals that he conceded were down to me just being bad at defending in that situation. He was just really great. And then Varane and Koscielny as my two center backs. For me, Varane is just one of the better center backs in La Liga and one of the best French center backs for me on the game. He's just so consistent. 6'3", great pace and great defending. I just don't have a single complaint about Varane. He just always performs. And then Koscielny is great as well. I put him in the same category as I put Varane in as far as best French center backs go. He definitely is one of the better ones. Great pace and defending as well, and they held it down. They really did hold it down very well. And then we've got transfer Dani Alves, and we've got Jordi Alba at the left back spot. And Alba for me on this game is just, he's always good, but on this team he just excelled. He was amazing. He uses his great pace to just overlap everybody, but he's also got really good defending as well. And he starts most of the counterattacks that I get because his great pace, great defending. He takes the ball off the winger, generally a winger, and then he'll use his pace and dribbling to just create chances and just start off the counterattack. And he did that so well. And then Dani Alves at the right back spot, overpriced. I think 12k is too much for Dani Alves. But he is a good right back. So, but if you want to save coins, just go for Lichtsteiner. But Dani Alves is definitely a good option to go for if you have the coins for him, and you're not really looking to save any coins on this team. And then we've got Luka Modric on the left side. Amazing center mid on this game. His passing and his ball control are just out of this world good. Dribbling is just fantastic, and he also gets back and makes tackles. He seemed to have a really good defensive work rate. He came back more than both of the other center mids, and I love that about him. Put a great great amount of work in defensively. Didn't score any goals, but he did a good job all around. And then Banega, awesome center mid. This is his transfer card, of course. I mean, it doesn't make the card any better or worse, but it gives the card some extra links now you can link him to, and gives you some more options for hybrids, and he's awesome. I mean, I always love Banega on this game. I mean, every time I use him I pretty much praise him, but the one thing that I hate about him, as always, is his stamina. It's not very good. He loses like 8 or 9 stamina points per game, which is terrible. But his passing, his dribbling, his tackling is good. He just really has a bit of everything, and I love Banega on this game. And then we've got Paul Pogba, who for me, for some reason, on this game, I think that he doesn't really live up to his card for me, but he's still a good player, like a really good player actually, but extremely overpriced. I mean, 70,000 coins is way too much for Paul Pogba, even though he's really good. I think in the back of my mind while I'm using him, I'm thinking, man, like, is he really living up to 70,000 coins? Not really, but he's still a great card, and definitely worth the try. But he doesn't really live up for some reason. I don't know what it is about Pogba, but he was the weakest of the 3 center mids. He did the least. Even though he got me 2 goals and 4 assists, he seemed to do the least. And then we've got Angel Di Maria, really great right forward. He complemented my left forward and my striker so well, because while Perisic would play like a second striker to the big man up front, Di Maria would play the support role, getting down the wing and just crossing it in. And since both Perisic and Zlatan, I said it, but you guys probably already know who it is, have good heading, his crossing was so needed and so essential to this team, and it was the reason why I scored so many goals. And Di Maria's chance creation was incredible. Didn't score me many goals, but he got me so many assists, and that really does make him one of the better right-sided players, like right forward or right wingers that I think you can buy in this game as far as setting up plays goes and chance creation. Not the best of goal scorers, but he creates chances so well. His delivery on that right side is incredible. And then team of the tournament, Perisic. What's not to be said about this guy? He is probably one of my favorite players in the entire game. I've been saying that a lot about these like I'm man of the match cards and the blue cards, but that's just because they're amazing on this game. And this Perisic card is on another level as far as left forwards go. He probably is my favorite one on the game. He's ridiculous. There's nothing he doesn't have. Pace, dribbling. His dribbling actually feels so much better now. Like, that was one complaint I have about his regular card, is that his dribbling is not very good. He feels not agile. But with this card, he feels so agile. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, amazing shooting, one of the best shots on the entire game, I'd say, honestly. As well as having ridiculous strength going forward, like that pace and power just makes him, honestly, unstoppable once he hits his full stride. He's ridiculous. And some great passing as well. I mean, 90 passing, what do you expect? Seriously, guys, pick him up. And then we've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Love the card. This is the best he's ever been for me because I used him. I feel like I used him properly on this team. I feel like in past teams I've sort of forced the ball to him, but in this team, using the hold up play, just bang long shots with him, and just be patient because he does make runs into the box at times. But the one thing I don't like about his card is his attacking work rate. He seems a bit lazy, to be honest. The card does seem a bit lazy, which is the only thing I can really say is bad about him because his dribbling's amazing, strength is great, hold up play is fantastic, and he's a great finisher from in and outside the box. But just overall a great player, as well as his passing just being amazing. He's a really complete striker, and I would definitely recommend picking this team if you got the coins for it, guys. It was very good overall, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and let's get to the goals.